So around minute 255, Christianity is second most damaging to society after Islam. Even though St. Jude's, most hospitals are religious, Gottlieb's Jewish, most of the ones in Chicago, like Northwestern, Loyola, you have Rush, you have, they're Catholic or Christian. Then you have Catholic charities. The vast majority of battered women's shelters are run by Catholic charities. Yeah. 3 minute 19 second. Parent believe in healing power through prayer. Again, child deny treatment due to belief. How is that any different from homeopathy or some weird cure like that? Shouldn't they have the right to deny medicine? I personally think no. But it's not just, within reason. I personally, it's a sticky issue, and you can't just say yes or no on it because there's a bunch of other different grounds. What about the anti-vaxxers? 404. Christians say faith is blind in hope that God exists. No, faith actually means loyalty, and in Christianity, faith is never blind. And the existence of God is not predicated upon hope. Nowhere in the New Testament or the Old Testament is that, nor is there in any church history is that idea forwarded. Faith healing, it's heresy. And as you point out, only one branch of a heretical form of Christianity believes in it. Not even the Baptists will believe in it. Certainly not the Roman Catholics or the Eastern Orthodox, and it certainly did not exist for the first 1,800 years of Christianity. An intelligent designer would design you, this is at 641, so that evil spirits could enter your body. Well, if you remember, there was a thing called the fall. And disease and death entered the world. 708, if I'm an all-powerful designer and design something, it'd be perfect. Well, I think the fundamentalists believe that the body was perfect, and then, death and sin came into the world and screwed everything up. I personally don't believe that. Even though I believe in the existing one, a God, I, like the vast majority of Christianity, do not believe that the tales of Adam and Eve and Noah's Ark are merely just a old story and not fact at all. They're just kind of like allegory, like the Roman Catholics believe, the Eastern Orthodox believe. The vast majority of all denominations reject these as being factual. In fact, the Roman Catholic Church actually has accepted evolution for over 100 years. But yeah, so, So even though I don't share the belief of this wacko section of Christianity, there still is a answer that they use, which is the fall. But I tend to find myself believing, having the same morality as a lot of Christianity. Oh, forgive me, Atheist Ranger, your two challenges. How did life begin, if not evolution? Well, biogenesis. We still have no clue how that happened. Whether the Earth was seeded, but that just puts back how it began much further. Because as you know, something non-living cannot produce something living. And as for the school, the open-minded Christians, that's a charter school. That was a charter school, so yeah. just like, all those other schools that are private schools that get money from the government that Bush started, the last President Bush. Yeah, so it's not a public school as the way you're thinking of. But yeah, the answer is biogenesis. It just sets it back. So it's not like secular science or atheistic science has. Evolution does not explain how life began at all. It's just adaptation and change. Again, I don't think you know what you're talking about on this issue. Peace to you. Thank you. And I await your response. I hope you have a nice night.